What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, man? We here at TheLair. We at TheLair for the very first podcast with the number one student right now, the number one man in the game right now, CT.
Yo.
Man, it's a pleasure for you to be here, man.
Man, it's a pleasure, man, for y'all to have me, man, man. Like, man, y'all said, like, man, on the first, episode, like, man, I'm like, out of everybody, yeah, bro, it's a blessing, bro. So I appreciate y'all for having me.
Man, we had to have you, bro. Because, like, what you've been doing lately, honestly, it's just out of this world. Nobody's never seen nothing like it. I didn't think there was going to be a me that surpasses me. You know what I mean? So imagine what I feel like to see that type of grind times 10, because I've been that person for so long. I'm like, damn, is anybody ever going to, be better than me, have better ideas, and be able to do this faster in a better way than me?
Yeah, and like I already know, like, for you to actually see it, it just pretty much clarify what you already knew. Is like it ain't no limit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, it's like it gives you more even like even more drive to keep on doing like on what you're doing, because like, man, even what I'm doing is like, okay, it's still more to it. And then even what I'm doing, I know like it's still more to it. So like that's why I'm like, man, I'm gonna continue to create 1,000 more brands, and like just continue to just keep on doing more, because you never know. It's like that $1 you have.
Yeah.
It's like I never wanted to go spend it on going out to eat or nothing, because you never know. That $1 might be that lucky dollar.
Okay.
Like that you're gonna put into promo or something like that, and then it's like, okay, boom. Right. So you can look at your brands the same way. It's like, okay, this brand has this, but what if you create 5 more brands? After 5 more brands, you might get that one brand that's gonna do $1 million in a month. Exactly. But you'll never know unless you continue to create brands.
Exactly.
So that's how I see it.
Cool, man. So look, I've concocted a series of questions that has come from the public. Has come from your fans, your viewers, you know what I mean? What they want to know about you. Okay. So opposed to, I know you, you know what I mean? We talk. So I wanted to do it from the perspective of the people that really don't know you yet. So basically what I want to ask you, man, you've made $1 million, right? Mm-hmm. How long did it take you to make $1 million in e-commerce?
So started January 1st of 2022, and I hit it before my birthday. So it took me 14 months.
14 months.
Yeah.
14 months to make $1 million. That's unheard of in this game, bro. Like to see what you've done with, I believe you had companies before, right?
No, I was in affiliate marketing.
You was in affiliate marketing.
Yeah, so okay. Like my first brand, that was a brand that just like you just.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
So, yeah.
So how is what? And I want to say this, and then I'm gonna go back to your backstory. So like, what is life like now? I know you got your lady, you got her brother, you got family. Like I said, when you got out the car, you had star power, bro. Sure. Like I seen the bravado, you know what I mean? That future, like you look like you look like money, you look like success, you look like you had a lot of confidence. So what's your life like now? Ever since making that $1 million?
To be honest, bro, the fact of me knowing that I can do what I want when I want, that's like the main thing. Like before then, it's like, okay, man, if I'm hungry or I need a snack, man, we starving for that day, or we gonna eat something quick, like what's ever in the house, So now,
what was you doing? What was you doing before this? Like, how was you getting money?
All right, so I was dabbling into affiliate marketing, and it's like I was testing out little offers and stuff like that, and should I say the company name? Like that was weird.
You can say the company name. Yeah,
like Max Bounty. You know what I'm saying? And like they had like they got like thousands of offers on there.
Okay.
And it's like I wasn't too good at it. You know what I'm saying? And I got my reasons why. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't my brand or anything like that. But I was making a little bit of money, like what, $200 a week or something like that. Yeah, something like that. And it was like on and off. So I'm like, but to be honest, it's like that wasn't even enough, So, she was still working jobs and stuff like that. She was going from job to job. So, to be honest, my real source of income was, her support.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, so I was like, okay, man, she got a job, and she see what I'm trying to do, and she believe in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she like if you need anything, just let me know. Okay. Like anything I needed for marketing or just an idea to get a logo made on Fiverr or something like that, it's like, hey, you know, man, you know, I had access to her PayPal account. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right,
You know,
right.
so every time she, you know, so every time she get paid every Friday, like every
Right.
2 weeks,
Yeah.
it's like, man, she'll wake up like she like, okay, I just got paid, but it's like
It's a little short.
yeah. You know, and you know, and she knew like, you know, man, we had things that we had to get done or try. You know what I'm saying? And you know, pretty much, you know, it was just her support. You know,
Right.
that really, because it's like I always said, man, the job is like,
Yeah.
it's like I wouldn't feel right in there. You know,
You don't even look like the type of person. Like honestly, now that I'm seeing you in person, like I said, you got that aura of a boss. Like you know what I mean. And I don't just mean boss how people say it, like oh, I'm a boss because I started a business. No, a boss is a person that really you start your business and you know exactly where you're going with it, and you got an idea and you got a plan and you execute it and you keep doing that over and over again. You know what I mean? That's what you have right now, and it's so dope to see because it's not a lot of us.
Yeah, it's not.
So when I see it, I gotta cling to it because I'm like, man, this is my brother. This is somebody that's gonna help me continue to propel because of seeing what he's doing is gonna make me go even harder.
Yeah,
what I
you know,
mean?
and that's what I appreciate about you as well. It's like just from watching you, and even up until now, it's like you done taught me a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You done taught everybody a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so it's just like the fact that you know, man, we can learn off each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like man, that's just like man, that's dope. Like above anything. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know, man, it's like man, you told bro, bro, the information you gave me. Is the main reason I did my biggest day.
Oh, you talking about
the
the launch strategy?
Yeah.
We go. That's for another podcast. We're not gonna get into that
you
now
know,
because a lot of y'all are not even ready for that. So we're not gonna get into that yet. But what I want to talk about, since we're talking about you and your lady, right? I want to talk about relationship, and I want to get a little personal if it's not too bad. You know what I mean?
I mean, we open book.
We can edit it if y'all want to, because it's you know what I mean. But I want to know what's been different with her and outside of her when you're not with her.
Yeah, look,
Okay.
yeah, you know, so we together 99.9% of the time. The only time we're not
Smart.
together is if I got to go run somewhere real quick to the bank and back home.
Okay.
You know, but anytime I go outside, you know, she's there with me.
Okay.
Like even to the mall, you know what I'm saying? It's like she's there. But but ever since we done got to this point, I can say what's different. You know, being together. You know, she was staying at her mom's house.
Okay.
And I was staying at my mom, like in my mom's basement or whatever.
Gotcha.
So we never got to really experience each other, you know, as a team.
Right.
Or like, you know, like I'm inside like the same household, you know, like see how each other operate.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, man, she pretty much showed me like whatever it is, she's dependable. She makes sure everything is straight. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, she be in her own world. You know, she don't make anything difficult for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like man, if I'm feeling some type of way or down, or like sick or something, you know what I'm saying, man, she right there to support me. But pretty, you know, man, it's like we was best friends before anything. So, you know, man, nothing really too much different. Besides, you know, I can just see her like every day, and like every day I tell her I'm happy for you.
Right.
Like I know she get tired of saying that. Like, look, I know she get tired of me saying that, but it's like I'm happy for you because it's like man, I know, you know, what you have to endure to even get to this point.
So important because what this podcast obviously is about you know bringing in students that have done you know what we did and similar, but it's also about dating and relationships. A lot of the audience want to know, male and female, like how do you find that ride or die? You know what I mean? How do you find that guy that you can put? Because a lot of women unfortunately put that same effort into nothing niggas, so to speak. Yeah. How did I almost want to interview her because I'm like, how did you know that this was the guy I should get that energy to? You know what I mean? It's just, and it's a rhetorical question, but you know, what you guys have built in a relationship form, it's the American dream. You know what I mean? Having that woman that you know for a fact that's there with you before the money and having a guy that you see so much ambition in that she's like, man, I'm with you. I'm with you all the way. Like that's big, bro. So the world wants to know, like, how do you identify that? How did you identify that in her as a friend to know, like, okay, this is the woman, like, I need to be with her. You know what I mean?
It's pretty much like an energy thing. It's like, man, we can look at somebody and be able to tell something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, it's like I'm able to look at her and be like, okay, she's not a good girl, but she's a worth it one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And you know, and I'm not gonna try to put like the symbols of, you know, on the good girl and the bad girl, you know. So it's like, but I can look at her and be like, okay, she's something that I can put up with. And then you can look at somebody and be like, okay, you're just gonna be the one to do the most. You can hear about the conversation, they tone, like, and everything. So, you know, and then just from you making that assumption, you know, as y'all go on, you know what I'm saying, you can just really feel like everything in person, like the conversations you have, and you know that's why it'd be so funny when people be like, I want to get to know you before we meet. How much do you think you can learn about me in a text? Besides that, I can spell.
Right. Yeah, and there's not much. There's not much you can do.
Like if it was that easy, they wouldn't have in-person interviews.
Right. Exactly.
They were like, okay, we're gonna interview you over the phone. No, it's not like that. You got to come in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and we got that in person, you know, bond and stuff going, and it's like okay, bro, you know, man, she, you know, man, you can tell she different, you know, she's gonna be patient with me now. Her reasons on why, she saw me worthy of been with this long or even given a chance to. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. It's like women know. Yeah. Like they know. Yeah. And, absolutely. And for the most times, even when they're with quote unquote niggas, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They already know that, okay, this is someone who's like, I see what he's doing, but they always got that type of thing to where they just want to be Wonder Woman. Right. They wanna, you know, it's like, so you knew, but you thought that you can, but the thing is, what you trying to do for this person is probably not even on that type of level as a person like me is. Right. Yeah. Mentally, you know, so it's all about, okay, a lot of women want to be the one to come help a dude and, you know, be like, okay, man, I changed or like whatever, but it's about who you doing it for. Okay. And, you know, she just, you know, man, she chose right. Nah, she 100% did. What is it like now with females that used to, or I'll say you used to like or whatever, you tried to get with, and you know how it is, you know what I mean? Like, what is that like now? You know what I mean? Are they DMing you, or you know what I mean? How is wifey handling that type of stuff? It's funny, right? Because on one of my posts, like on the post where I said I'm married, like the one that shows like me getting compliments on my house every time, like I order DoorDash, is like in that comment section, you got somebody in there that says, see, that's why I was always in your DMs, because I knew you was gonna be the man. So you know, and that comment is still in there. Yeah. So man, by the time y'all see this, just go to that post, and y'all gonna see the comment I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Dope. And to be honest, for the most part, it's like an ego thing though. Yeah. Like as much as you would think like that, people is like, hey, see me. Yeah. It's like they won't allow themselves. You know, I know. I was just gonna ask, because I was just literally telling somebody that earlier today, and it was like, I know women be all in your DMs. I'm like, not really. It's not like that. I said people don't want to have that stigma of like, it's a hard pill to swallow. I'm coming at you now, because you know what I mean? Because that's what it's gonna look like. They think we got this attitude, like, man, nah, I ain't fucking with you. You know what I mean? But we really cool. You know what I mean? We'll really let them down easy. Feelings. Like we let them down easy. You know what I mean? But it's they don't want it, and it's a few that'll come through and say, look, and it's more new women than anything. Yes. The old ones ain't gonna say nothing because they know, like, nah, fam. Like, bro. And you know, man, the same goes with homies too, though. Absolutely. You know, it's like, man, when they know that they messed up in some way, it's like you coming back to even speak to me or to even show some type of love. Yeah. That is that's almost disrespect. Yeah. To be honest. You know, and that's you admitting guilt. You admitting guilt. Yeah. And a lot of people can't admit guilt. So they rather stay away.
Yeah.
Now you made it harder because you won for them to talk to you. Like if you hadn't won yet, it'd be easier to come to you.
Right.
But now that you have won, it's harder to come to you.
Yeah,
you winning made it hard to come.
Yeah.
So it's our fault.
Yeah. Nah, it is.
Sorry.
It is. It's absolutely. Yeah. Nah, for real. Yeah. So, man, I want to go into the company. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. First of all, what is your company? What exactly do you do for everybody that wants to know out here?
Okay, I sell dietary weight loss supplements for men and women. Okay. Right? So it's pretty much keto. And it's pretty much like help trigger their body like into ketosis. Okay. And it helps them burn fat quicker, but without the workout. Now, working out is needed, right? Like if you want to enhance, like the physical part more. But it starts to work without working out, right? So that's what ketosis does to the body, pretty much.
Right. Okay. So who do you sell these products primarily to, and how do you sell them? Like, what platform are you selling on?
I started out on Instagram. Okay. And then I moved over and I created my TikTok page, and I made that so late. So it's only like approaching 3,000 followers. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But mainly on Instagram, and my demographic is women. Okay. Because it's like I got a lot of guys who use it as well. But it's that thing of how do we combine the two without making it seem so right. It's like
I get what you.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, women, and then you got a dude, and then it's like, okay, so it's like I'm still trying to find a way to make it make sense. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I still get like a lot of guys who DM me like, can guys use it? Yes. And then guys who say, hey, I lost this much. All right, cool. But it's like I got a lot of guy results, but it's like I don't know how to incorporate them into it.
Like kind of transition. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's like that's what I'm working on too, Absolutely. So pretty much it's mainly women, you know what I'm saying? And, when I find a way to really just, get the guys in there, then it's going to be that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And another thing a lot of the listeners want to know is that we heard you're this, and this is from them, because these are DMs that I got. You know what I mean? When they knew I was interviewing you, they started hitting me with questions. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, we heard you're the mastermind at marketing, right? This is the word around the world. We can't say town because we're on the internet. Yeah. This is the word around the world. Viral. So they want to know, and I'm trying to figure out how to word this question because I don't want you to give away your marketing skills, but what was your thought process behind your marketing?
See, I like that question. like the way you just but really it's just like I've been on Instagram since I think Instagram launched around 2013.
Instagram came out in 2008 actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I made my account around 2014ish. Okay. So it was still kind of young, and still is young. Right. But and always pay attention to people. So it's like we see the posts, we see everything, like all the courageous stuff that be happening. Right. But it's pretty much like I always used to run to the comments. Right. And I always used to look at the numbers subconsciously. And I'm like, okay, this is how they're reacting to this. Wow, man, let me see what they're saying. Oh, wow, that was funny. So it's like I ended up collecting a lot of data over the years about how people think.
How they respond.
Yeah, and how they respond, and how they get things. So when it was time to put that type of data to use, it was like second nature. Right. And, it's like I pretty much just like I want to trigger something in them, whether it's happy, sad, mad. Like I want to get your attention. Okay. So that's why even on my personal page, it's like I kind of post undeniable content to where you feel like you just got to interact with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I do the same thing with my business. It's like I want to get your attention somehow. Yeah. You're going to have to say something. You're going to have to smile, laugh, something, cry, and all the data that I collected over the years, it pretty much showed me the type of content that would do that for them. So I said, why not get them what they on here for, but also give me a nice little back end. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's pretty much what I did. I said, okay, man, people are on social media to see new content.
Entertainment.
Yeah, to share. And
gossip,
man, to get their rocks off. Right, man, to get their point across, be heard. Yeah. So why don't we be the ones to get out to them, but also make sure that we benefit from it in the end.
In the end, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this is what y'all like.
Yeah.
But I also got a brand.
Right.
So let me go ahead and create these type of things that y'all like and incorporate it into my brand and make it make sense.
So you're invoking some sort of emotion, whether it's happy, sad, funny, you know what I mean, controversy, anger, whatever. You know what I mean?
To the highest extent, man. If we gonna go, I mean, man, if we gonna do it, man, we gonna do it, man. Like, man, what is the one of the biggest things that can make you cry?
Yeah, yeah.
What is like, man? We got so many things in this world that can make people cry.
Yeah.
I want the top of the top.
Right.
Man, what is the thing that can be the most shocking?
Right. Yeah.
I want that one.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and it's like I just keep on thinking of these things that's at the top. I mean, we got a lot of options, but man, some things like, bro, you see it all the time. Good things don't get that much engagement.
No, not at all.
Oh man, so and so just got married.
Mm-hmm.
About 100 comments.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know about 40,000 views.
Yeah, somebody got a new job.
Yeah,
got promoted. Nobody cares.
Yeah, nobody cares.
You know what I mean?
And then when something about Blueface or Krishan
comes on,
come up, that motherfucker got 2 million
2 million views.
2,000 comments.
Nonsense, right.
You know, so it's like the same stuff that y'all saying that y'all don't want to see.
Mm-hmm.
The data telling us otherwise.
The data is telling us. Do y'all hear that right now? And like I said, this podcast is to help inspiring entrepreneurs get to the level like a CT. You know what I mean? It's because he's literally giving you the game right now, telling you that people are responding to emotion. People are responding to drama and all of that. And a lot of people say, oh, I don't want to be on Instagram doing that. Well, guess what? You're on Instagram scrolling anyway. You're watching it. So why not make money from it? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It just doesn't make sense no other type of way. And to piggyback off what you were saying about what you're doing with the emotion, you didn't even know that you were evoking a whole nother type of emotion. You're evoking the music emotion. Remember I told you about that one post that you put up?
Yeah.
And I dug into it and I'm listening to it and I'm just like, damn, this man knows what he's doing. We're musicians. Yeah. You know what I mean? I played the drums my whole life. I'm listening when you bring in certain beats. I'm listening when you take out certain beats. Mm-hmm. I'm listening to the fact that you're looping it. You're looping certain songs until it gets to that point and where you want your product to kick in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's so dope. Like listening to that, I'm like, I want to buy this product simply because this man understands my language. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you don't even know you're touching a lot of people in ways that you haven't even figured out yet.
Yeah, I most likely have.
Because if I never would have told you that, you would have known, like, damn, like, I know I'm doing that, but are people recognizing it?
I know I recognize it.
Right.
But it's like,
that's your craft. Like, we kind of undermine our own craft sometimes until somebody tells us, like, this is what we're doing. That's dope. Yeah. So I want to pay my homage to you, like, bro, that was super duper
Appreciate
dope.
it,
and that helped me out a lot with my marketing too, man. That was super dope, man.
Yeah, man. And like, man, you the first person to even bring that up to me. Uh-huh. Like, bro, after all the time I was doing it,
right?
You just like, bro, you the only person that actually peeped it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I understand why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, consumers are just being consumers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they don't understand the art of creating or like a lot of that stuff. But you been a creator yourself. Right. You done did the music. You know what I'm saying? And you run on like your own business yourself. Right. So it's like you are understand, like it's like you're able to understand things that you are seeing.
Exactly.
You know? And for you to be the only one, even to this day, to point that out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I understand.
Exactly. What's so crazy is Woody, you know me. You know what I mean? You know that's right up my alley. You know what I mean? Like if anybody was gonna figure that part out, it was gonna be me with that music. Cause I get on his nerve with that. Like I'd be like, "Well, hold on, rewind that. Wood, did you hear that?" He'd be like, "What am I listening to, bro? Listen a little carefully." Like, you know what I mean? He'd be like, "Oh, I hear it now." You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, that's super dope, man. But man, bro, we're gonna. What I want to do right now is I want to get into your scaling, right? Okay, yeah. How you're scaling your business or whatever the case may be. So I know you're working with Wealth Green Machine. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Wealth Green, man.
Absolutely. So we got another guest that's getting ready to come sit down with CT, and we're gonna talk about the scaling of his brand since he's made it to $1 million and beyond already. So we want to talk about what's next in regards to that particular business, and then after that, I'm gonna come back on. Yeah. And we're gonna talk about your next plan to close us out.
All right, everyone, we here. This is Woody with Wealth Green Machine Digital Marketing Agency. Facebook ads, Google ads, TikTok ads, SEO, and the one most important thing is email and SMS. And that's who I am, and that's what I do. This is our first ever podcast here at TheLair, and we're here with CT. Nice to meet you, brother.
Nice
finally in person.
Man, my boy Woody, man.
And man, this is a special guest that we have here today, and it's great to have him as our first one. We just took a picture outside, and it literally said "from rags to riches." I mean, this man was literally not too long ago. When I say not too long ago, literally not too long ago, in the basement of his mother's home, putting product together, and now he's here where he is today, man. So congratulations on that progress,
appreciate it, man. I appreciate you, man.
And this man's story, like from where he was to where he is now, this for everybody that's listening and out here in this world. Like, you can do it. You know, you put your mind to something, it can be done, man. You know, so that's enough of me. Let's get into CT. I got a list of questions. I'm gonna have this phone because I want to get it all in. So can you tell your listeners a little bit about yourself and your background? Just where you came from.
Okay, yeah, pretty much, you know, CT, 2026, you know what I'm saying, and just turned 26 in March, but, you know what I'm saying, and I'm pretty much a loner, and like, I've always been a person about money, like, even as a young, like, this tattoo right here, I got this when I was in middle school, and it says, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, and no weapon formed against my finances should prosper. So even at a young age, I was always thinking about money. And I was like 16 when I got this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I always stayed to myself because I seen that, you know, it's like people, they didn't really have the answers. That's how I viewed it, even at a young age. It's like, okay, I see everybody doing what they're doing, and it's like, okay, I know it's more to life, you know, and it's like being around people wasn't gonna do anything for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I pretty much stayed to myself, you know, and and I always been the odd one out. The odd one out, you know, that nobody really, you know, paid attention to. You know, the dude in his mom's basement. Never leave the house, never leave the basement. You know what I'm saying? And they don't understand why, but I did. Because I don't want to be around you. Yep. I ain't got no friends. I ain't have a car. So it's like, man, where I'm gonna go? So you ain't got no friends, you ain't got a car. You gotta stay in the house. Mm-hmm. you know what I'm saying? And they looked at it as if that's what I wanted to do. But no, you're not looking at my circumstances. This is what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see too many people that I see worthy of being cool with. So it's like, I got to be in the house, you know, and, you know, I'm still to that point now to where I don't really got, like, too many friends, you know, it's like her and Godson, you know, Byron, you know, so, I mean, that's what I came with, right? You know, so it's like, yeah, you know, man, pretty much, you know, man, me just focusing this long for so, you know, man, like so hard, just trying to put my talents into form. You know what I'm saying? I done went from the art to the music to everything. And now, you know, I'm at entrepreneurship, and that's what hit it off for me. You know, and I believe that I could have hit it off with anything, but it's all about what is worthy to you of staying with until it happens. And music, it didn't make sense to stay with at that point because it's like, it's taking more than it's bringing in. I already ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I'm going to spend my last $500 to get this cover made, to get this music video made, then to look in the back office and see you only made $2. I said, yep, scratch that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then that's when I moved to entrepreneurship. You know, I started looking online. Like, I knew. I said, man, I know you can make money online. Like, then I found something. You can make $1 per email. And then I started diving deeper into the rabbit hole. I said, it's a whole world. You know, then I'm like, okay, so now they got offers. You can make $500 per lead. Yep. Like, I'm like, oh, shoot, it's a whole world. And then that's when I really started to dive. And then, you know, I found e-commerce, and then now I'm here.
Man, great story, man.
Yeah, man, appreciate it.
Great story. So tell me about a time when you felt like you wouldn't, when it was borderline for you, like when you maybe had doubts about what it is that you got into with e-commerce. Did you ever have doubts?
Nope.
You knew right away that it was good to go.
100%. I mean, my first ever official brand, doing 12K my first day of launch, you must knew something before.
Right.
And I already knew it was going to work. Like, because them type of results just don't happen by accident. Mm-hmm. It's like somebody starting a brand and then doing $1 million their first day of official launch. They obviously knew something on the back end for that to happen, and I just knew what I knew. Now, granted, like I questioned my my first viral content, which is why I hit up Mike. I'm like, hey yo, Mike, man, what you think about this, bro? Because it's like I see the flaws in it, so I know more people is gonna see the flaws. But let me at least send it to 1 or 2 people to see if they see the flaws, And Mike was like, bro, that's it. And I put that mud to use, and 12K January 1st of 2022.
Man, that's excellent, bro.
Yeah.
So give me let's just say this is CT, right?
Yeah.
And we all go through our battles, right?
Mm-hmm.
And ups and downs and trying to figure out. Give me a story of you when it was a downhill and you wanted to get uphill. What do you do? What do you lean on to pull yourself up? Like for those listeners out here that are struggling with just life or e-commerce or anything, what is your go-to for that?
To be honest, that's a hard question because I'm a robot. Like man, she knows. It's like I'm a robot. It's like it ain't nothing that I can't beat. That's how I feel. I mean, it ain't nothing. Like, God forbid, I can be on my last 10K in my bank account right now. My last 10K. I know, like, I'm not gonna panic. I'm not gonna and then I still gotta pay on shipping labels. Okay, boom. Now I just drop it down to 8. Okay, now somehow it done got down to 5. I'm not gonna panic. I know exactly what to do. It's like, so a lot of situations, it's like I just never really panicked because I knew me. And I always and then you got to think about it. We're like in our 20s and 30s. We done got through 20 and 30 years of tests and problems. So you done got through all those. What makes you think you can get through another year of them? So anything that's in the past now, it was only temporary. Now, if somebody telling you it's temporary in that moment, you might ain't gonna believe it. But fast forward, then I tell you it was temporary. So it's the same thing now. Like whatever problem gonna come tomorrow, it's only temporary. We ain't got no choice but to get past it. I mean, unless we're at a roadblock or like a dead end, and no, we got to keep on going. So nothing lasts forever. For the most part. But for the most part, I'll just say and it sounds cliche, but I just don't. I can't lose.
Right. Yeah.
I can't lose. That's how I see it.
That's excellent, man. So let's talk about the good. So you can't lose.
Can't.
What it feel like when you finally hit that 6 figures? When you finally realize I made it. Like I'm here. You know what I mean? You've seen other people in the field doing it good. You know what I mean? And now you realize I made it. What does that feel like?
It's funny, right? Because that I don't know if y'all know it, but it's that video of Mark, like the younger Mark Zuckerberg, where he was on his computer in his dorm. He was checking his computer to see if he got accepted into Harvard, I believe. And then his friend was recording it, and then he opened up the email on his computer, and he like, I got accepted. Yay. And then, the average person would think, bro, where's the excitement? You usually got accepted to one of the top colleges in the world. But people who people who become great, they already was great in their head. So that's why he wasn't too shocked, because he already expected out of himself. So it's the same thing with me. It's I remember when we started hitting them crazy days, like my first day at lunch, January 1st, we was in the basement, and she was I'm about to work out, and I was still in my bed, and we bro, this stuff going crazy, like the emails, and I didn't really care about the numbers. I was looking at all them emails that was coming in. I keep on refreshing the computer. I'm like an email every second. I'm like, oh yeah, this today. I'm like, oh yeah, see, look, I already knew it. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't too stoked about it. Man, she went back to working out, and I'm just over here chilling, just watching the numbers. I'm like, so it's I wasn't too excited about it because I expected it to happen. I expected it, and granted, right? I mean, it was kind of I was kind of happy for it. It's okay, you can quit your job now. But for the most part, No, I had one goal. I gotta hit that milli. Like I only had one goal. I gotta hit that milli, man. You know, so it's like okay, ooh, okay, a good little day. Okay, and after that, okay, good more days. Okay, cool. I'm like, okay, next.
Right.
Yeah, you know, so it's like I kind of expected that from myself, but you know, I just had that one goal, so I can be able to say, yeah, I just did 1 million in sales.
Wow.
You know, so yeah, I just kept on going.
So now that you're there,
Yeah.
and I know you got family, friends, you know, that may be interested in starting the e-commerce. Have you already started to help others already and just get them going? And what do you got to say to those people that, you know, may be scared of it, or, you know, they still working at 9 to 5? You know what I mean? Like, what's your best advice for those and the people that you helping now?
Man, if you see me and still got skeptical questions, stay away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Stay away from me because I done did my due diligence enough, even on social media, for y'all to not have no questions about, is this real or is this? Look at me. I got undeniable posts on my page, undeniable content. This stuff can't be faked.
Right.
You can't fake what I post. This ain't no screenshot.
Yep.
You can't edit this video. You can't edit me furniture shopping. You can't edit me moving into my crib. You can't edit the Comcast guy coming in. You can't edit them bringing my furniture in the next day when I bought it. You can't edit this stuff.
Right.
So if you see an undeniable stuff and you still got questions, I don't want to work with you. Like, I don't even want to talk to you. Like, me going to the post office. So what, the post office is in on the joke too? Like, I'd be like,
there.
yeah. I'll be like, bro, oh, stay away from me. You know what I'm saying? You know, so for the most part, man, if you're like if you're not even mentally can process what you're looking at and be like, okay, I see what you do, I know what you do, point me to the right direction, then I don't want to talk to you. But if you can, then it'd be like a breath of fresh air, because you'd be like, common sense ain't so common no more.
Right.
So when you find that one person who's seen you, hey man, you ain't, bro, I see you killing it in e-commerce. Oh, you know what I do? You know what it's called? I love that.
Right.
I'll be like, bro, I can work with you. I can help you. Hey man, here, go over here, do this or whatever, right? But yeah, you know, man, it's like, it's so funny, right? Because I said something on my story a few days ago. When the pandemic first happened, everybody was taking the opportunity to get on on that illegal PPP loan.
Right.
So y'all was taking every opportunity to get in on an illegal PPP loan, knowing the consequences behind it if you get caught. 20 years plus, depending on how much you took. And y'all telling me y'all scared to invest $50, $100, $1,000 on something that will create you generational wealth? So which one is the bigger risk? 20 years or $1,000? And comment, bro, and looking at the data, a lot of people slow.
Yep.
A lot of people slow. So you telling me you know the consequences of doing this, and you know the consequences of trying to start your own business. Yeah. Hey, I can lose some money. Yeah, you can lose $500, $1,000. You could, but you also can get 20 years doing that too.
Talk, man. You talking, bro.
You know?
You talking.
hey, I'm just saying. But they will still go over there. I'd rather go ahead and play with the devil. It's almost the same as I saw people selling drugs when I was coming up. Close. Everything. I seen that, but you see the consequences of, you got to watch your back. You could potentially go to jail. And it's like, I don't really see any lives changing. Mm-hmm. So it's like, if you can't peep all this and then see yourself, man, I mean, how many times are you going to have to see your cousin go to jail for it? Your mama, your uncle. And then for you to be like just, okay, obviously this ain't it. People will still see this and jump in the fire. I'm like, you got to be stupid. So I'm like, okay, start a business. Do it legally. You ain't got to watch your back and you can scale. Common sense. So it's like, it's the same thing. People just love doing stupid stuff. I don't know.
Right, yeah.
I think they get a rush off of it.
Yeah, they do. They do. So let's dig into this. Now that you're there,
yeah,
right? Mike was the first one really to make Keenan's program credible. Like, congratulations. Like, he really made his program credible. Mm-hmm. Like, that's the truth. He came in and was the first millionaire under Keenan.
Yeah.
And then a year later or 2 years later, all of a sudden you came in with numbers that no one has ever seen. You know, like your numbers came so fast. You said it took 14 months, but it really wasn't because it came at the end and it came real hard at the end.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, and that's what Mike was saying to me too. Yeah.
It really, you really changed the game, man. We talked about this a little bit before, but before I get into that, I want to talk about collaboration because it's very, very important. A lot of us don't use each other out here, you know. And I know you and Mike talk all the time about, you know, different things, and he sees things to help you grow yours. You see things in his to help his grow, you know. And just talk about like a good collaboration of how that has helped you, you know, with using others in the same industry.
Yeah, man, Mike, man, bro. My post on my Instagram, it shows like when I went live and did 68K in a day. That information came from Mike. That information, I never would have been able to even do like those numbers in that one day without the information that Mike gave me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, man, people just learning how to work with each other. Right. You know what I'm saying? And no ego. Man, we all them dudes, man. We all them women. Like, man, whatever, man. We doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, man, like, as open as Mike was, like, man, he gave me this information, bro. And I said, like, just from him telling me when we was talking, I said, I already knew this was going to work, bro. I'm finna go live, man, when I first attempted. Now, the fact that I even went live, knowing that, hey, this might not go the way I want to go. I might only have 2 visitors on my site. But the fact that I went live to do it shows that I believed in what he was saying. You know, and I believed in it that much. Hey, everybody get on live.
Ran with it.
Yep, man, everybody get on live, man. Watch this. And it's like, Mike, bro, he's, man, a different dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, man, that day right there, the only reason I even got that social proof to even post on my page of that live is because of Mike. If Mike didn't ever tell me, I wouldn't have had that big post on my page. Wow. And that right there is social proof that's undeniable. I went live showing every sale. Yep. Ching, 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 ching.
And it was
done.
Yep.
Thanks to Mike.
Yep. And you know what? That collaboration we talking about, that's something me and Mike worked on way before he was even able to bring it to you.
Yeah.
It takes time. Yeah. It took us a long time to figure out that system that you learned. You know what I mean? Like it takes time.
I mean, man, bro, man, the collaborate, bro. It's like even working with Wealth Green Machine, bro. Like, bro, your company, you know, bro. It's like I now sit back and it's like, okay, say like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been grinding, bro, for so long, man.
You ready? It's
consistently, bro. When I say I got a gallery. Like, bro, I got so much business content on my phone that I will be scrolling for a minute to get back to my personal life pictures.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I've been chilling for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, some days I feel like marketing, and you'll know when I'm marketing.
Yep.
You know, like you'll know. But other days you be like, oh nah, he chilled for today. But the fact that like the days I chill, before the days I chill, it's like I barely touch this number.
Yep.
But the fact that I still touch this number shows that y'all working.
Yep. And you ain't even really doing too much.
Yeah. I ain't even doing it.
That's crazy. So you feeding right into what I want to talk about anyway. Yeah. So like you're the newest client, you know, to Wealth Green Machine right now, and you have done tremendous numbers before you even came. But it gets to a point where it's time for the king, the man. I wanna. This stuff needs to get on autopilot. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of work to going into creating the content that you're creating. You know what? I'm about to go over some numbers right now. This is the first 30 days, right? I think we in like 22 days, right? Let me pull this up. Make sure I don't want to be lying to y'all. These are like real numbers. Okay. In ads, right? I think we like 21 days in. With Facebook, now you got to remember, this is still the testing phase, okay? Yeah. We spent $2,100 and we made back $6,500.
Crazy.
In Facebook, right?
Crazy.
And we ain't even turned it up.
Yeah, yet. bro, they ain't even scale check. So the fact, bro, the team he got, you can tell, like, man, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And then even shows in the numbers, right? So it's like, even if y'all not scaling as quickly like as y'all want to scale, be patient.
Takes time.
Be patient because you still see the return.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I believed in them so much, man. I think Roderick.
Yep.
Yeah. I think he asked me, so how much do you want to spend a day, bro? Whatever you find or whatever winning campaign you see or whatever you feel that should be done in this day, do it because I trust your judgment.
Yep.
So man, one day I might see $1,000 was spent on some. I trust your judgment. I trust that you found something.
Yep.
Because obviously, man, you're the expert in it.
Yep.
So I don't want to tell you what I want you to spend because then I might be limiting my growth by trying to be cautious.
Yeah.
I want you to do what you do.
Thanks for that, though, because you believe in the system. You know what I mean? And let me finish the numbers real quick, and then we'll get into that. That was for Facebook. For Google, $1,700 spent, $7,000 made back in Google. Dude, we're at almost 13 or 14 grand off 2 platforms, and this is just the testing phase.
Just scratching the surface.
We're not doing anything yet.
You're not.
You know what I mean?
And did I see it, bro? Like, bro, just even little amounts daily.
Yep.
Like, you're not even spending no money.
We're not because we getting it to the point where when we go up, you're gonna really be like, okay, all that stuff I was doing before, I don't have to do that no more. Cause now these dudes got it, and we're gonna still scale it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And all that leads into this. Like, that's why I say the most important thing, you got to do influencers, which I'll touch on that in a little bit. You got to do Facebook ads, and you got to do Google ads or whatever it is that you want to do. But all that leads into the number one. This is the number one best return on investment. I don't care what marketing agency you talk to. I don't care what it is. If they ain't talking about email and SMS marketing, they don't know what the hell they talking about.
That's facts.
Because all of your traffic leads into the back end of that.
Abandoned carts.
Thank you. Because what I think Shopify says, if every 100 people come to your store, if
at least one
buys, then that's considered success. Well, I don't like Shopify.
Yeah, bro, man, them statistics are crazy.
What happened to the other 99 people?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they came, they were interested, and they left. Why? So that's why you have to have the
back end
set up. So let's go over those numbers really quick. 1 second, let me pull it up because I don't want to be lying to y'all.
Yeah, hey man, we can't play with these trolls out here, man.
Nah, we're not doing that.
No, man, they be looking for every reason.
Here we go. All right, here we go. 22 days in, we made $11,500 off email and SMS alone.
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
Your open rates have increased 130%. If y'all don't understand what open rates are, open rates is that subject line you see when you're going through. If nobody clicks on it, then what was the point of sending the email? They're increased 130%. The percentage of revenue coming from Klaviyo is upwards of 140%. And we haven't even done anything.
Bro, that's the thing. We haven't even done nothing yet, bro.
Essentially, 20% of your revenue right now is coming from email marketing.
And, bro, when I saw that email copy,
flow?
Bro, when I seen that, I said, man, bro, if I had the energy, bro, it's like, bro, like it looks so professional.
Yeah.
Look clean, slick.
Yep.
They can't turn this away.
They can't.
You can't turn that away.
So all that front end work you do, when you be like, you do influencer, you make back a certain amount, right?
Yeah.
You know you're going to get a certain amount in these first couple of days.
Yeah, by default.
By default. But don't worry about the rest because the email marketing going to cover it.
It's going to collect that. Yeah.
You just grow with it,
man.
And
you know, and that's why y'all be like, okay, like, man, we over here doing this, but you know, man, the email does this thing too, but we need more traffic.
Yep.
Like, man, more abandoned carts, man, more everything. You know, like, imagine if you got like 5,000 abandoned carts in one day. Bro, you know how much money that is on the back end?
Man.
You know, man, so that's the thing, like, with the abandoned carts and stuff like that, it's like, I know that's needed, you know, like, in a lot more traffic in order to fulfill that back end, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm still pushing through it, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, bro, I've been grinding, man, 365 plus, like, consistently, man, you know, and it be like some, like, and it's like at a point, like, man, what do you take, like, a little break, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, man, you know, I mean, you see, man, I'm pushing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing.
Keep doing it, bro.
Yeah.
And last thing before we jump off the Wealth Green Machine track here, the transition when you came, because I know when we first was talking, you're like, man, what do we got to do? How easy was it to talk to Roderick and Ray and just transition all of that stuff so we can easily take over this stuff? What was that process like?
Very deep, very detailed at the most, right? Like both of them, when they send you the directions on what to do, all the steps, it's like you can't misunderstand it. You know what I'm saying? It's like easy to explain. And like you said to me before, he said a lot of people take too much time because they feel like it's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, man, I mean, just get it done. You know what I'm saying? And when you said, hey, all you need to do is do this and we got it here, that's what y'all meant.
Yep.
That's what y'all meant, man. We don't even communicate every day.
We don't need to.
Yeah, you're like, man. So, man, once I got that stuff, set up and stuff, it's like instantly, hey, man, all right, man, we're going to do this Zoom call, man, just to touch bases. All right, man, talk to you in 2 more weeks or whatever. Man, hit us up if you got any questions. And that's all that needs to be had, man. When you see something like that happens or you think something needs, bro, just know whatever you think you see, they see it too, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever you think you see, they see it too, bro. So you up here telling them, you know what I'm saying, like something that they already, hey, yo, I see this happen with the ad. Bro, you don't think they see that too? You don't think they see that too? So you just like, boy, you trying to get some reinsurance? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, it's like I just let y'all do y'all thing. I don't care about how much y'all spend on ads. I don't care about, man, this or that. It's like, man, y'all do y'all thing, and obviously, it's working out because, the numbers is still rolling in. The back ends is still hitting. And, man, we ain't got to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like unless something important or whatever. But for the most part, bro, the process is easy, man. Yeah. The process is easy. And then once you set up that front end, you know what I'm saying, man, finish this, this, that, man, go ahead and sign up for what they want you to sign up for with no delays. You know what I'm saying, man? The sooner, man, y'all get the ball rolling and let them be great so you can be great.
Yeah. Man, thanks for choosing us.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for believing in us, brother. Man. The trust process and just watch what happens from now. We getting into Q4 too. This is the best time. It's really about to go.
Hold on, man. We in the third quarter, ain't we?
Third quarter right now, but we're preparing for Q4.
Oh yeah, bro. Time flying, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Time flying.
We about to hit August, bro.
Time flying,
It's
bro.
flying, man. So I just want to wrap this up. I got some little fun things I want you to share.
Yeah.
With your success in your life and your story, if you can go to a dinner party right now, you got 5 people. You just got 5. Who would you take?
Damn.
You better.
Yeah, for sure. Shit. A dinner party. Whose dinner party? Just a random one?
Just a regular dinner party to talk about life, business, whatever. It's your dinner party. You, whoever you want there.
Wow, it's my dinner party.
And if it's more than 5, because I don't want you to leave anybody out, go higher if you need to.
I mean, man.
Either they could be here or not too.
Okay. Byron, Dynasty, and like I'm gonna just say my mom. Shit, man, I'm so lonely. Shit, man. If you niggas is free, man, y'all can come too. Shit.
Nah, we'll be there, man.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. I just had to throw it in. This is the last one. That was pretty good, by the way. I know you're into music, right? If we at this dinner party and it's us, what's that song you like? Cause Mike, he got some songs that he just be putting on repeat and he will play the hell out of it. I get tired of it. What's that song? Or is it your song? If it's one week,
man, I don't really listen. Like I don't really listen to my own music no more.
Okay.
But one song that I'll play, it's called It's hard to say his rap name is Gang 4-1 some June, and it's called Find Your Love.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because bro, that song is a vibe, and plus like the first opening lines is like life of a black sheep. I simply turned into the GOAT. Done made $1 million, put in work into these notes. So it starts off the vibe of, like man, me just being a black sheep, my family, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a vibe. And I play that song 24/7. It's actually in my $1 million video. Hint on my page. Wow. Yeah. I'll blast that 24/7.
Yeah, there you go. I just wanted to know, man, because I see a lot of similarities in you and Mike, and it's actually kind of sickening. But that's it, man. I think we got Mike coming up. He's going to wrap this up because I know CT got some other stuff that he wants to talk about. And, man, It's a pleasure, man. Look forward to helping you scale this business
Bro,
and grow
man.
it. We about to
Out
go
of
to
there.
work.
Out of there, man.
Hey, our goal is for you to relax more. I want you to be able to. That's the good thing about having an agency. Well, the right agency is you put in the work. You've done all what you can do. But I know as an entrepreneur, it gets to a point where, okay, it has to be an easier way than me taking, an hour-long time to create the stuff that you creating. And you want to make it easier. So,
especially if you're doing it custom.
Yeah, you're doing it from scratch, bro. So our goal is to eventually, right now we playing with numbers, we seeing what's gonna work, we're gonna scale it up, and then after that, we'll help you get to that part where you don't have to do all of that stuff. And I can't get y'all that because y'all ain't that, not for them. But you gotta come talk to me to get that. But we're gonna get you there, man, because I want you to be able to spend more time with family.
All right, CT. So we don't went over scaling. We don't went over, you know what I mean, how you get into this next level with Wealth Green Machine and all of that. The numbers are astronomical, man.
Crazy,
for a
man. They killing it.
Bro, listen, this is the thing. Like, when we created Wealth Green Machine off of Peerlift. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, we created that off of Peerlift. Peerlift was the testing company that would see, like, if Wealth Green Machine can help all of these other companies. So what y'all seen from Peerlift going into that fourth quarter when we crossed over that million, that came from Wealth Green Machine.
Bro, and you hit $1 million so quick, bro.
Yeah, 10 months. So at a certain point, that's the most important thing about getting with Wealth Green Machine, because it's like, once you're making money, and they can help companies that's not making money too, but specifically when you get to a certain number and you're ready to scale, when your company is actually a reputable company, now it's time to hit this man up, right? Because that's when he can take you over to the next level.
Yeah, and you
know what I mean?
initially like some, hey, yo, man, Wealth Green Machine, man, you want to get with them, and it took me a minute, but I'm glad he ended up hitting me up instead.
I didn't push it. I
Yeah.
said it one time because I'm like, you go with it when you're ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I didn't want to oversell him either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm glad, man, I'm glad he hit me up though.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, man, again, it's like I was like not getting on my lazy status.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like the time he hit me up, it's like, okay, bro, you already feel it in you that you like, man, you done went crazy for so long, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Man, and man, if Mike say this is what it is, Mike ain't got a reason to lie to me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So I'm like, yeah, man, let's go. Yeah. And that's why I say, hey, man, whatever y'all want to do it. Because, that's what it is. Right. Like, man, Mike say it, man, and they help Mike. Yeah. Like, bro, if y'all see that I need to spend $500 a day, do it. Right. $1,000 a day, do it. Because y'all going to do whatever it is that y'all potentially done with Mike. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And it's so dope, like, to hear you say that is because, like I said, bro, we regular people. That's what people don't understand.
Well,
like,
we regular, but we ain't regular.
We ain't regular.
Yeah, you know regular. Yeah.
We're human.
Yeah.
But we're we not at the same time. Yeah. Because hearing Woody, you know what I mean, talking about our similarities and how you said you was like a robot. Bro, that's me too.
Yeah, I see it, bro.
I don't go to nobody for nothing. Yeah. I don't panic over nothing. Like I said, I went through 5 years of anxiety and depression before all of this even started. Yeah. You know what I mean? And he seen me come out of that. You know what I mean? We was doing transportation at the time, but he seen it. I would call him if it's really bad. Oh man, bro, it's I need you. You know what I mean? But like other than that, bro, like it was like once I came out of that, I'm so used to kind of going through everything on my own. It's like, man, now it's just like I was just hoping for my health. Yeah. I wasn't praying for millions of dollars. I wasn't praying to be sitting here with you right now, knowing that this is somebody else that's done the same, and we doing a podcast. Come on, bro, this is different. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, but I just wanted to be healthy. Yeah. So I think that me and your similarities, we always knew we was gonna be different. Then we didn't have to pray for that. A lot of people pray like, oh, God, give me this money. But it's really, God, give me the capabilities. Mm-hmm. And you're going to be able to produce whatever it is that he gave you the capabilities of doing. Mm-hmm. So if you're praying for strength, you know what I mean? You're praying for wisdom. You're praying for knowledge. You're praying. I pray to get over girls. No, real talk. If it was a heartbreak that's too bad for me, and I know it's going to take me over the edge and it's gonna get in the way of something else, I'm like, God, give me a peace of mind.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because there's too many people depending on me for me to be selfish and let this take me out.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
So I see all of that in you, bro. Like
Yeah.
you like, I look at you like my little bro, but you inspire me at the same time by listening to you talk about what I've helped you with. You know what I mean? So.
Man, I mean, man, Mike, man, you know you the one, bro. You know,
I ain't the one. You
know
the one
man?
now, man. You,
man.
Nah, you the one now, bro. Real talk. Like, I just want our listeners to know that although, you know, what I did was something, somebody can come along better than you.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if he came along and did what I did better than me, that means one of you are out there that can be better than him.
And,
you know what I mean? Somebody can do it in 6 months.
And we want that though.
Yeah, we want it.
That's what, bro. That's
And you know why we want it? Because just how I learned from you, you're gonna learn from them.
Yes, bro. Show us.
I mean, show us.
Show us
something else.
Yes, we need something else. Show us, bro. And that's what I be telling people. I'm like, bro, the only reason that we have inventions and stuff like that because somebody thought differently for themselves.
Somebody thought out the box.
So in order for something new to come, somebody has to think differently.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's why y'all ask me, man, hey, yo, CT, man, what's your brand? Bro, me giving you my brand is tainting your journey.
This means nothing.
Because you trying to find my brand because you want to see the product I sell.
And they want to try to mimic it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But, you know, you got to be like, bro, the earth gets its energy source from the sun.
Yeah.
You got to be your own energy source, bro, when it comes to this.
Right, exactly.
So me giving you, like, everything from me is tainting your journey of what you can potentially be on your own.
Absolutely.
You need to be the best version of yourself, not the best version of somebody else.
Right.
So that's what I be telling people, and it's like some I understand why, but whatever you think that is the best way to go about this, you're only gonna hurt yourself because you're gonna like, bro, you probably got $1 million idea that you haven't even conjured up yet, but it's inside you.
Yeah.
But now all because you see something working for him, all right, I'm finna sell this instead, bro. I didn't look at nobody else when I decided to sell what I want to sell, and I didn't look at nobody else when I decided to market the way I want to market.
Yeah.
So therefore, what has happened from that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I want to wrap this up, man. For you listeners, this podcast is sponsored by Paralift Organic Skincare. Ladies, if you want to get yourself in shape and all of that, skincare products, weight slimming gel, butt and breast enhancement cream. This company is an alternative to a BBL. So I wanted to give a shout out to Paralift and actually thank them for sponsoring this actual podcast right now. And also Wealth Green Machine. Also 1 Meal 1 Year, which is the company that helps you start your online businesses so you can be a CT, so you can be the next CT. You need to start your online businesses, right? This man has a good lady on his hands. You know what I mean? She got a good man. Ladies, I always tell you all the time, how can you always talk about, it's no single successful men out here. Create him. Create him. Whether you start your business or not, you start your business or he start his, it doesn't matter. Once you get the game, you can bring it back to him, right? Create a CT. Create your own CT. Or if you can't create one, I'm in a room with 20, 30 millionaires every single conference that I go to, all because I'm in e-commerce, right? So it's like, if I'm in there and if you start your own business, whether you're successful or not, and you get in those rooms, now the man ain't looking at you because he's seen you in the club. He's not looking at your ass and titties. You guys are having a conversation on a whole nother level that you couldn't even fathom if you didn't do this. You feel me? So now you're physically attracted. You're mentally attracted. But now y'all speak the same language. What type of intimacy is that? The same financial language? I'm done with y'all, man. Listen. Hey, look, so we done with this, man. So congratulations. This is for you.
Oh shit.
Let's crack this open. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And do you want to know what's funny?
For the lady.
Oh,
this one here.
Bro, y'all is for
absolutely.
real?
Yeah, that's why I've been sitting here this whole time.
Oh, wow, bro.
It wasn't for decoration.
Oh.
It was, but it wasn't at the same time.
Hey,
So
man, I appreciate y'all, bro.
Absolutely.
And look, what's funny is, bro, she was talking about doing something about how to create a 7-figure man.
Really? Well, you got to come on a podcast.
Yeah, bro.
Absolutely.
Bro.
Y'all got to listen.
Bro,
that's how we go promote this thing.
Yeah, because we went viral already on spiritual word. We did like
Really?
Yeah, like man, it's on my personal page, and then you go like in the tag photos.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro, man, we went viral, bro. You
Man,
know,
let's
and
go,
we about to
man.
do it again too. Right?
Let's
Right.
go,
So
man.
yes.
She coming. You coming.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, man, she next, man. But again, man, I appreciate y'all. Dynasty,
Yeah,
don't get
absolutely.
too drunk, girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but appreciate
Man,
y'all.
we at the layer, man. I appreciate for y'all tuning in. Catch the next one. We out.
Yes, sir. Oh man.